When I found out I was pregnant, I was so excited. When my son was born, the one thing no one prepared me for was that someday I might see my son's name on a death certificate, and that this would be the last picture of him.
In this proud land we grew up strong. We were wanted all along. I was taught to fight, taught to win. I never thought I could fail.
When your child is sick, being a mother, you feel like you should be able to take away all the pain. He knows that there's something wrong with him, and that there's something going on, and that he has to take medicine in order to hopefully make it go away. But he also knows that it's not going to go away.
My only child was diagnosed with HIV, and I says, my God, my son has HIV. He might not be here a year from now.
I never really turned my back on him, but what I did grudgingly in the beginning. With an attitude of, how could you have done this? You're so smart in so many things, and such a loving, caring person. How could you have done this to yourself?
I can never tell when he's hurting because he smiles all the time, even through his hurts and operations and whatever. He still comes out smiling.
I'm a brave little boy.
He died at the University of Pennsylvania Hospital. He was alert every day I went to see him. But the last few days he'd stop eating. And also, he was so weak he couldn't get out of the bed to go to the bathroom. So they were putting Pampers on him. It was the most devastating thing that I had ever seen in my whole life.
I lost my daughter. She left 3 kids, which I look at them and remind me a lot of her. Nobody knew how long she had to live. No matter what I do for them, I would never take the place of the parents.
Nothing else could be harder than having watched Philip just disintegrate in front of my eyes. There's no way that you could put into words that you just know that for the rest of your life will never be the same to the day you die.
Joshua's 10th birthday is coming up, something that doctors told me he would never see. Every year that he has a birthday, I just pray and thank God that he's still here, because every day that I wake up, I don't know whether he's going to wake up the same day I do.
I think I'm going to get better.
Don't give up, 'cause you have friends. Don't give up, you're not beaten yet.
Do you know what scares me every day? Is the cold, hard fact. AIDS does not discriminate. It will take anyone as its victim. It could be your friend, your cousin, your brother, sister, your grandmother, your grandfather, your mother, your father, even you.
AIDS has been like a horror to me. I've lost 2 children to the virus. So if I could have held them closer to me for a longer period of time.
You won't know how sorry you'll be about the time that you lose.
I don't know when it will be his last day. And when I will have to feel what other mothers have felt as far as losing a child, because I don't know what that feels like, and I don't want to know.
When somebody wants to be so stupid to think that they can't get AIDS, I want to talk to them for 5 minutes.
No fight left, or so it seems. I am a man whose dreams have all deserted. I've changed my face, I've changed my name, but no one wants you when you lose.
Don't give up, 'cause you have friends. Don't give up, you're not beaten yet. Don't give up.
You may remember a man. He was not an ordinary man. He was an extraordinary man. And his name was Clyde Sams. Clyde died on September 2nd this year. And it was at last year's walk that Clyde Sams took to this stage where I stand today, and he said, "I say to you this morning, I know nothing more to fight against this epidemic than this walk, and I'm grateful to you." Why do we walk? We walk because we must.
We walk for the fathers, the mothers, and the children. We walk for all of those to let them know that they are human beings and they are a child of God. And we will tell ourselves, we will tell our souls.
This was a mighty walk. It was a hard walk. It was a walk full of incredible passion. It was a walk full of incredible faith.
Our feet never get tired. And we will say again and again, and I'll say to you, walk on, walk on, walk on.
When times get rough, you can fall back.
Look at me
on us. Don't give up.
and tell them
Please
I am the walk.